Are you ready?
Round 1. Ready? Member select.
All right, guys. So Losers Finals coming up. Local hero ET going up against Hong Kong CG Pineapple. Best 3 out of 5 set.
Okay.
Right, so the match, I believe the match is underway. Okay, there we go. Now, so ET bringing a Choi of his own. We saw Score go to this choice earlier, which he just lost with this character. So I gotta wonder if if ET's got a little something extra in the tank here.
This is absolutely surprising. So there goes Pineapple. He's dealing with this one well, more or less.
He still seems to be in the groove from when he fought the matchup earlier. He's got a pretty decent life lead already. And Choi, I mean, yeah, he can sort of chip you down, but he can't do, he's not that explosive of a character in terms of damage. Oh, almost. That was almost the round.
Okay.
That is a nice part about Choi's DP. Hits on both sides of it.
Yeah, not as good as in 98. Remember that from yesterday. Anyway, there's a drill back.
And ET seems to have figured out a better timing on that first drill to rush right after Pineapple.
But it's still not decisive. Look at the energy.
Definitely not.
Okay. 3. Okay.
All right, yeah, he's establishing a retreating momentum, and then he advances, just kind of giving Pineapple reason to advance and then stopping the advance. That's a pretty smart play by ET.
So here we go.
Well, that worked out. That looked like the DP might have been on its way from Shune.
But the tick damage put him out.
And so here we go. This is the second match here. Shune versus Shune.
The mirror.
The mirror, indeed.
Yeah. It looked like there that Pineapple was just going to run in under any kind of dash and just try to punish with the crouching feet, but there we are. There we are.
Caught him on the landing there, and that's going to be a great opener here for Pineapple, putting ET in the corner. One touch away, just needs to spend 2 meters. ET works his way out, though. Bulldozes his way out of there with those jump Ds. Great confirm here. It takes a decent amount of damage.
Wow, the other side.
Faked even going for any hits there, and since there was no blocks done for Pineapple to react to, he just gets caught low very, very easily.
All right. So here's the Oswald. Will we see an Oswald mirror?
Yeah, well, wouldn't that be different? Oh, catches him with the ace.
Oh.
Rolls out of the corner, has ET cornered now. You see, there isn't even that much recovery on that. That's why it's so dangerous.
And he comes in. Oh. Okay.
That was intriguing there. Might have been potentially waiting for something from ET's side.
Oh, don't move.
He stopped the empty jump low, or the fake out low, but didn't quite manage to stop the rest of the sequence, and that's what he ends up paying the match with, that mistake right there.
So you can see the home crowd there, totally not biased at all for their compatriot.
Not in the slightest.
Alright, so let's see now what's going to happen. Pineapple's still going to maintain deal with this Choi. Or is ET going to prove that his Choi is actually better than Scores? Ah!
Well, that was putting himself in a situation which is punishable on hit there.
Yeah. Ah!
Might as well. If you don't think they can punish, might as well throw that.
There it is again.
And another one. ET is definitely wilder than Scored so far. And it's working out quite nicely for him. I didn't feel the punish on that. From Pineapple, tries to stay in with that offense.
Oh. Okay. Wow. Very early jump-ins, I think, here.
Caught him trying to escape there. Just not enough.
Serena in big trouble now. Oh!
Saw
that uppercut looking very unsafe. There we go.
Oh, there it is. So scary each and every time, especially in these low life situations. At the beginning of the round, it is a bit more understandable, but as the round wears on, it definitely keeps getting riskier and riskier for Pineapple.
Absolutely. So ET at half life. Okay. That was
A little bit of a too hard of a read there by Pineapple, hoping that the drill was coming his way rather than really seeing one.
there we go. That's fine.
Not enough, so he's still alive.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh! He tried to...
what a reaction by ET, and is that the round?
Oh! Huge damage!
And what went from an almost routine closeout by Pineapple ended up being a super rash decision, giving ET an easy combo to win the round. Clutch play by ET, just not to twitch there.
That was a huge, huge mistake.
And ET looking at least like he's gathered himself from that heavy loss that he took to M-Dash in Winners Finals.
Oh, that roll behind.
Wow.
The confidence there, of course, from the knowledge. I know this character. Yeah.
Just a little bit.
A little bit, right? Yeah.
These are the two players that put 14 Oswald on the map for sure, so a lot of shared knowledge there. All right, DV not wanting any shenanigans.
Oh.
Yeah,
Nobody's home.
he looked for the drill to come at him, and it never did.
Okay. Oh, he just out of the way.
And ET with the DP to take that home. 2-0 to ET.
I'm sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, right?
Right, we all saw that,
I
and
think we all saw that, right?
it might be the internet cut off the console, and it might be that it needs to be connected to keep it verified, right?
Yeah, we turned it off. It did not lose connection. We were all being smart, like, yeah, we're turn it off. Not going to have any interference in our broadband bandwidth. But, yeah, good old Sony needs to be connected.
Well, I mean, they're going to need to hopefully sort this out.
He knows, they know about it. They
Yeah,
know about it.
definitely. The staff are already on this, and ET seems to have been notified, hence why he's waiting at the moment, since as the winner, he actually needs to stick to the characters he picked. So there's no confusion on his end. He's just waiting for this to get sorted out.
Yeah, it's one of those things with the good old modern technology, the connectivity requirements to access your wonderful content.
Wait, ET just sort of...
What?
Oh, I guess ET was not aware. B, looks like he thought that his characters were already picked, and he was just sitting there like, okay, Pineapple, what are you doing? Can you show me your characters? Then he realized his characters weren't picked. And we are going to this next match. Now, the good news is there's no way this next match can take 15 minutes. But if the set keeps going, say Pineapple wins now, we might start running into some trouble here.
All right, here we go.
All right, conversion off the stand CD.
Interesting, Troy didn't think about following up that one, but maybe he didn't believe. They already committed to the other direction, and there,
Triple trills forward of all things. Yeah, look at all this meterless damage from Zarina. Look at Zarina go to work. Oh, look. That was about the smartest escape I could have imagined there. They tried to reset the situation.
So this little break might have definitely helped out Pineapple. ET was smiling, now not so sure.
Player 2 wins.
And Zarina with probably about half-life now.
She's got Shanae to worry about, but hey, it's still a better start for Pineapple than he's had before. Not committing to the cancel that time.
Okay, yeah.
There it is.
Not sure which side he's going to land on there. He couldn't block it. Zarina again with that CD.
Jump deep from Zarina, doing a lot of work still. He's been helping out Pineapple quite a bit.
Oh!
And he takes the hard knockdown to try to set up here.
And Pineapple looking very good right now.
Absolutely. The way Zarina covers so much of the screen with her ability to convert from so many different incidental hits is pretty impressive. Pineapple has been on point with utilizing all of that, really showcasing the character to her fullest here.
Oh.
What a fake out into the low on the other side. I'm already about 40% damage on Oswald right out of the gates.
That was a funny little attempt there to kind of break guard, just a couple of standing Bs in the face and then go down to the crouchers. Oswald's like, nope, backing away from this. But she gets the cross on there, rolls the other side.
ET needs a big play here, definitely needs to gain some momentum.
Set up, catches, but no conversion. Wow.
Oh, caught him with it that time. You would think an Oswald player of all people would know that that's coming. There it is.
Double.
Gets him with that. Typically a bit of an unsafe mix-up there, but since it was already a death situation, it worked out.
All right. Will we see that Oswald mirror? We'll see. He's got to get through Shanae first.
Neutral dump CD, that's a good way to start.
Shanae with the fast taps. Easy hitting it full, goes for the setup again, but Shanae just rolling out. He catches it into the crouching bees.
Oh, and definitely, I don't think that was necessarily what he wanted. Still got a hard knockdown out of him. Didn't get too much going there. Yeah, there you go.
Full damage.
Still not as much as he would have liked here, but it was enough with the mix-up afterwards to take a game there. Pineapple gets his name on the scoreboard here against ET. 2-1 here in Losers Finals. This best 3 out of 5 set.
You can see there Pineapple, or ET trying to get the crouching beat, but unfortunately positioning pulled them to the other side.
All right, now Pineapple started by coming out of the block super fast in this matchup last time, and that's going to be a crucial factor. Oh, wow, he forced the landing on that drill. ET was expecting to hit with it, and he didn't, and he just landed into that recovery.
Oh. Over confirming.
Yeah, the wild call, but that's the thing. Choi's meterless damage is very, very bad. So Pineapple's okay with taking a couple of those risks here and there, as long as he gets the big hits that he's looking for.
Oh, he definitely doesn't want to mess with the meter here.
DP's so scary.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Back in the corner. Super cancel. Wow, using all that meter.
Yeah, wants to keep Choi on the ground and mixes him up with a jumping command grab. ET not seeing that coming, and you can see the pressure mounting. Look at that player cam right now. You can see the nerves slowly just coming apart.
The cats are really just sailing through the air, but nobody's luckily dead on it.
There it is. 4th time's the charm for ET on the low approach. His punishes on rollouts have not been very consistent, and that's been something Pineapple has used to his advantage very, very well.
Wow, converted.
That'll do it. Zarina's out.
All right, the mirror. Coming first. Preempted D, goes to the blow.
Oh, caught him with that. Oh, that was. I think that was definitely a little bit of an input error. That's still good to control the corner until that point. And again, another rollout successful by Pineapple.
Keeping it grounded with standard D. There's D. But
Oh, there it is. The hit Pineapple really needed. Come on. Just about enough. There it is. ET takes that round. And now he is on set point to make it into grand finals and another shot at M-Dash's title against M-Dash himself.
standing A, nice. Oh, he's got the other side.
Excellent call. Oh, but he's way too high on that. That's strange how that didn't juggle.
Oh! Oswald coming in! Oh, that was dangerous.
Nobody's respecting the Oswald setups this weekend, that's for sure. ET biding his time, trying to find the opportunity. He found one earlier, but definitely mistimed his juggle just a little bit.
Have to wonder if ET's even fought another Oswald. Maybe not like this. Oh, he's caught him.
Well, gets the conversion properly. Which side?
Yes, right. Oh, keeps him in the air, rolls back. Coming in again. Gets the CD.
Excellent
Touch away. Oh my word!
That ET, very much so. Excellent response by Pineapple, but that's only 12 seconds on the clock. And he's going to be at less than 20% health. Just a couple of pokes are more than enough for ET to finish this. But good run of momentum from Pineapple might change this. He's defending his tournament life with just that. Has ET in the corner?
Oh!
Oh, crack him open.
Oh!
There it is. The overhead lands on Pineapple shaking his head. He's like, I should know that's coming. They're both looking at each other like, how do you get hit by that?
And the smile is back on ET's face.
And a pretty relaxed atmosphere going on here. Okay, well, yeah, Maurice going up to, for that situation we mentioned earlier. But either way, ET, he definitely pulled himself back together from that M-Dash loss very well, as much as he could. Pretty accurate on most of what he was doing. He's still going to need a tiny little bit more to handle M-Dash, though, I think.
Yeah, the question is now, what characters is he going to pick for this? The Choi was a good choice. We didn't, we thought that score, it was all done and dusted with. But Pineapple, actually, Pineapple still took quite a lot of life off Choi.
That is true. It was give or take with Pineapple versus Choi, and I don't know how ready M-Dash is for that matchup.
I'm sure M-Dash was watching both those matches. But yeah, Choi versus M-Dash.
Maybe. I mean, ET's in the kind of situation where, like, in what he tried to do in the first match, there was nothing wrong with it. It's just that he honestly did it really poorly. We really can't put it any other way. He just played very poorly. So he'll be wondering, should I change my characters to kind of freshen up my mindset and go in and try to give him a different matchup, or should I go with my original game plan and just try to do it better? It's a hard call, and he only has one set of best 3 out of 5 to try to figure it out. That's the amount he can afford to lose, and he has to win twice.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm sure you stream monsters and everyone watching is looking forward to a wonderful reset and a long, wonderful match or two or free. Give us your suggestions on who do you think M-Dash should pick and who do you think ET should pick. And we'll put it on stream. Let's have a look. As you can see, even in the Twitch and the YouTube and the Facebook comments. Got lots of support for Taiwan right now.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, the man is. ET is basically, he's been one of the best 14 players. I mean, he has vied for that #1 spot with a lot of other players. One of them, of course, being M-Dash. Being the 2-time EVO champion, the only EVO champion this game is known, is already a big claim towards that on his side. But this is the tournament he wasn't able to take last time, and if M-Dash wins this one again, which now that I think about it, M-Dash has won. If he wins this will be the 3rd time he's won at an event of this kind. There was the SNK World Championships, which was a one-time invitational. He won that. He won this last year, and now if he wins this will be the 3rd time an SNK supported event or global final is going to be won by M-Dash if he manages to pull this out.
Well, you know, why not?
Exactly. The man's good value for it. He's shown it on more than one occasion. So gotta wait. We're just getting a couple little issues sorted real quick on the console as maybe the players will appreciate the breathing room as well. M-Dash will just kind of process everything he's watched and just kind of try to get ready. At least he knows the Choi is an option now, so he might, maybe he'll make a different character pick based on that, but maybe he'll just stick to Benimaru on point since that seems to be his best option so far.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. Well, guys, as we're waiting, we might as well pass it over to you. As we're wondering about, we were talking about this yesterday, wondering about what games would you like to see on the next Neo Geo World Tour? And a big question being passed around right now is it 2002, wait for it, 2002 or 2002 UM? Tell us what you think. And of course, we do want to hear, everybody in the team wants to hear what you think. So tweet us at Neo Geo World Tour if you want to see UM or you want to see 2002. Hit us on Facebook as well, because decisions need to be made.
And you know what? You know what? If there are SNK games that you all love as a community and you want to see that might just not be KOF, I don't know. I mean, KOF is the flagship game, we know. But maybe, for example, this could be the opportunity for a comeback of, I don't know, Garo Mark of the Wolves, something on that level. If you're a fan of any SNK franchise that you want to see come back, just make your voice heard to these guys. Let them know what you want to see, and if there's truly strong enough support going on and community presence felt for the game that wants to be on the tour, it can happen. Don't rule anything out.
Even if you think that you're all alone and you don't have lots of other players or a big community around you, the whole point of these tours is that they set up an event where everyone can convene and come together. So I know a lot of you guys want to see KOF 11. Just make your voices heard. Make your voices heard. SNK and the Neo Geo World Tour and Team TKO are listening. And I can see already in the chat people voting for 2000, even 2000 as well.
2000.
Wow.
Oh. 2000, my goodness. That is a scary game to play.
I see some people asking for 98 UM. What about 98 Final Edition? I wouldn't mind seeing that. Yeah, people going.
There are so many titles to choose from, all with so much quality. It's all going to come down to what support. It's partially going to come down to the support the guys see from you as viewers and as fans of the games to show them what you'd like to see. Of course, they're going to gauge other things to check maybe what tournament scenes there are going on worldwide. Yeah. So, I mean,
and we know that certain games are more popular in other countries. Like, for example, Metal Slug's very popular in Italy. Windjammers, of course, very popular in France. But we want to try and get lots of feedback from everywhere so we can have a real kind of global event.
Right. I mean, basically, you never know what kind of story you can see with the right support for a game. The biggest example I want to shout out in that regard, in addition to this tour, of course, would be Under Night in Birth and how it made it into EVO as one of just the most incredible stories of a diehard community really just putting its game to the fore and basically making their case, forcing their case the right way to make it onto what is the most viewed fighting game stage worldwide. So it looks like we've hopefully sorted things. ET is already at his spot on the stage.
But yeah, we still have, as you were saying, lots of quality games. Some people asking for Fatal Fury, 96, 99, 97.
97, that's a game, yeah, but you know what it is about 97? That game, at least as far as the following in China, is big, cute. Literally, I remember, I think Shanghai started the random stream playing 97 at some point, and it was a tournament that nobody else in the world had heard about, and there were literally tens of thousands of people viewing that. 97 is like, some people might call it the national game, but over there, maybe even more so than 98, if you can imagine that.
Yeah. And they were having like what, first to 10s for their grand finals.
Which makes sense. 97 is a pretty volatile game. Although, did they ban the infinites?
Yes.
Yes, there we go.
Yes. But it's funny because everybody, I'm sure everyone who's played 97 knows about the Terry Infinite, but from the recent finals I was watching, I didn't see any Terry's there at all. It was more Blue Mary, Chang, and of course Iori. So who knows? Who knows? Could be fun. Imagine gathering people all around the globe to basically get destroyed by China. But hey, things can happen. Anything can happen, right? 95 with bosses allowed. Ooh.
Isn't that actually standard? From what I recall, 95 with Saishio and Omega Rugal was like, I've definitely seen that used in tournaments before.
Well, yeah. In Japan, they don't have those kind of rules. It's just it's in the game. It's there pretty much. Yeah. 95 Regal, Omega Regal.
He's okay. It's okay. He's not a bad character. All right, the players are getting situated here. Thank you guys definitely for offering your feedback on what's going on, and for more concrete methods as well. You might want to post up on Neo Geo World Tour's pages, Facebook, Twitter, what have you. And it's just Neo Geo World Tour on just about any social media channel you can think of. Let them know how you feel. Let them know what you want them to see.
Shout outs to Reiki Kito for asking for KOF 12. Nice. Good job.
James, why? Actually, whatever you like is up to you, but James, we'll have to talk about this.
Yeah. I made that up. But anyway.
Oh, you did? All right. I'm getting mixed up by Gunsmith here. The Clark. This is why I'm free of the Clark magic, guys. You see the Clark player really working me up here. Guys.
But yeah, but 12 is always a great conversation piece. Always a great conversation piece at the dinner table.
What isn't it though? All right, so to get back into gear here, grand finals of the Neo Geo World Tour Season 2 Global Finals. Sanwa M- from the winner's side, the reigning champion from last year, is up against the local favorite and hero, ET, playing for the loser's side. ET has to win twice against M- to be able to take this tournament.
Leona, Shunei, Mian, what's wrong with this team?
Mian.
Perfectly great team. I don't see what's wrong with it.
Wow, I have not seen Mian in ages.
Wait a minute. He's not actually seriously picking his team. Come on.
M- has Billy.
Come on, button checks. Oh my god.
This is real. This is real.
Oh my god.
And I think M- they made his picks afterwards, seeing Mian, because Billy is definitely one of the biggest headaches Mian can face. M- with the mind games right before the set already starts.
Okay then, this is going to be interesting. At least we're not just seeing that Shunei mirror. Wait, Shunei. All right, never mind. Oh, nice block.
Oh, that was really tricky. Mian with that headdress definitely can have a surprisingly tall hitbox. Oh, there it is. Gets crossed up that time. And ET, you would think he's got the experience. He was one of the best Billies himself. Look at that jump back C. No room allowed for Mien to fly around.
Well, if he can still guess right. Well, yeah, not from that range though. Okay.
Was he banking on the Benny Maru matchup with this? Although Benny's also pretty problematic for Mien. I don't know. I don't know about this.
Once she gets into the air above you after knockdown, it can be fun, but yeah, Billy from range.
Yeah, she's not getting much joy out of that. Leona coming in. Now, this pick I understand a bit more. Leona's been one of ET's best characters from day one.
Wow. Oh, there's a cross up.
Yeah, and that didn't even connect, so this combo scaling is even harsher on ET.
Wow.
And the crouching C dash is dominating. Like, this is not what ET was trying to do with these counter picks. He tried to establish some momentum with Mien, kind of try to throw M dash off his game, and so far it has completely backfired. And those 5 meters are there just because he didn't get a chance to use one.
Yeah, incredible. Here we go. Just as we speak, of course. Gets the. Oh my. Wait. No, that was not on purpose. No, it wasn't. But good recovery.
Either way, this is fine. Oh, there's the AX after the mix-up.
Reset. And. Okay.
M dash was a little bit late on, and I think there was a crouching C on the way out, but he was a little bit late with whatever he tried to do there. And now the Shunei mirror. AT at least getting a good comeback in that round, but now he's going to have to deal with this on pretty even meters.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
okay.
Here we go.
That's a good way to start.
PlayStation.
Try to catch him low. All right, this is some pretty good offense for ET.
Desperate to get out the corner.
And ET on the comeback trail here takes down 2 characters with very little effort, very nicely done.
Iori. Oh, Iori. 5 bars, Iori. Ooh, that was dangerous.
Oh,
it's coming in. Nice stoppage there with the crouching A.
Immediately gains the distance back. Doesn't want to be within a hit's distance of Iori. Oh, this is big.
That was better than getting hit on the ground.
Ooh,
Didn't believe. Didn't believe.
There it is. And you best believe he'll be spending everything here.
Yeah, everything. Everything.
Is it enough, though?
Everything. I think
it?
it's enough. No, it's not.
No, that's
no,
about
it's not.
240 damage, not enough to kill.
And now, he just needs one quick boot in the face that could do it. But Shunei, with one touch, could do a good bit of damage.
Oh, there it is. Catches the toes off that air dash. ET was on the way to what was going to be an excellent comeback. M dash composed himself, found his way right back in there with Iori.
Yeah, M dash knows he was in a bit of a pinch there, taking a bit of a breather there.
Now with these character switches, we could start seeing a little mini counterpick war. Clark makes an appearance.
Come on.
The hero, Clark, is here to save the day.
Oh, come on, man.
You know it, Gunsmith. It is not. It is time. It is time for Clark to shine.
As much as I love, but you know what? Every time I do this, you know, it works out in ET's favor. No, not against Billy. Oh no.
That's not what I expected. I'll tell you that much. That's not what I anticipated.
Fine. I'm just gonna do this proper way. Right, Clark's gonna get absolutely killed. He's gonna get absolutely killed. Yeah, he's gonna go for the invincible. He's going to go for the guard point. He's going to get absolutely red.
All right, he's chasing him down. Oh, just a little bit too early on that grab attempt. Okay. He's got Billy nicely pinned down.
Yeah, Billy's going to jump out.
That sweep of Clark's incredibly fast. Okay, ET. He went for that reset.
Yeah.
We saw Wei Yu use that reset yesterday as well.
Oh, yeah, stop doing that.
Oh, and M dash not reacting properly with a full punish.
Yeah.
And ET just believed that M dash would not try to confirm again, and there is ET taking that round with Clark. That's a good start.
Very good. Got rid of Billy Kane. That's a horrible matchup, but well done, ET. Oh, yes. This one. Oh, grab the grabber, of course. Yes.
Got him with that crouch C. Excellent call. Sends him back into the corner.
Safety, mate. You can't do that. Yeah.
All right, what's the setup? Try to just catch him low.
Nice roll back. Get out of the way of that. Those crouching Bs. Oh, there, but it still gets their way in.
Yeah, Clark very, very exceptionally slow walking speed. Not going to get away from anything.
Bending the meter, yeah.
He just wants to get rid of Clark. Clark is the chaos factor. He wants to reintroduce stability into this match. Does not want any more of this. ET's Chune did a lot of work last match, so with that start from Clark, he might be carrying some pretty good momentum here.
Yeah. Cross versus the one. Nice throw. Not a second time though. Nice. Fishing with the D. Oh.
There it is. Read that crouch B. Able to hop in on it.
Now he gets a meter. Oh, the reversal!
Oh, and that meter was not built too long ago. ET eating a lot of damage here.
Oh, sneaky.
Gets him out of the air. ET still in this? No.
Oh.
The stagger on the pressure a little too long, giving M-Dash enough time to confirm here for the win.
All right. Yeah, this is good.
Tried to nail him with a stand C, anticipating an approach that never came.
Oh, that crouching is stopping everything.
Oh, wow, and you see how much damage Leona takes from this very, very low health character.
Luckily, doesn't have any bars. Gets the overhead, goes for the
What a
cross
block.
up, but, you know.
What a block by
Yeah.
M-Dash.
Oh, he catches. Goes for the tick damage. This is literally
There it
pinned
is.
into the corner.
ET was having some trouble punishing rolls against Pineapple. Did not let that one go to waste. 3 meters is 3 meters. Leona versus Iori, though. And with Leona's health, I believe she's potentially a touch away from death here.
Yeah, but who knows? We might see some tech rolls.
Anticipating some movement there. Never happened.
Oh, stops him. He's so fast.
Look at M-Dash, the movement. Still has him in the corner, but ET has managed to not allow him to get in too easily here. Good blocks.
ET looking awake right now. This is good. There's the tech roll.
Defense from both players right now.
Oh, runs into it.
And that has to be, yeah, that's going to be enough with the follow-up. Absolutely. M-Dash 2-0 up on ET. Only one game needed now for him to reconfirm himself as the champion of King of Fighters 14 here at the Neo Geo World Tour Global Finals.
Where is the collusion? Where is the sandbagging? Let's
Not
get
happening.
the reset. Come on.
And ET has elected to only reselect order.
Oh my. Oh.
And no change in the matchup. It's still going to be Clark starting against Billy. He did fine last time, but all it takes is for Billy to establish control, and things can go awry for Clark very, very quickly.
And then Beth now has had the round of experience, so certain mistakes may not be repeated. But of course, this is ET we're talking about, so he could do the mix-up. Oh, well, look at that keep-away tactic. But he's pushing him to the corner.
Ah, that was, I think, a grab at something, or maybe it's trying to stop a jump with that 4D. Either way, Billy's out again.
Yeah. Wise decision, but wow!
Well, there it is, catching him trying to jump away. M-Dash has been pretty overzealous trying to jump out.
Like I said, he is doing the mix-ups. The mind game is far superior right now. Everyone's expecting the grab, and he sees it this time.
He hasn't actually landed much in the way of grab mix-ups. It's been the threat of the grab.
That's it. That's the whole mind game.
Exactly.
Thinking, you're gonna jump. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. No, I'm not going for it.
Yeah.
It's crouching B.
Kept smacking him out of the air so many times. Might as well have grabbed him several times at that point for the amount of damage he did. Now let's see if Clark can do a little bit better against Shune. Reestablishes distance.
Nice backhand. Oh, I would have confirmed that myself. Oh, here we go.
There it is. that. A decent little mix-up attempt, but M-Dash got away. And
Again!
He didn't learn the first time.
He's got to. Now.
He's not learning. Or is this on purpose? I don't. He's nodding his head. Didn't go for it a fourth time. Oh, there it is.
You staying on the ground, my friend? Okay, that's fine. Sandbagging, reset.
Well now. Clark finally going to work here for ET.
Yeah. Well, and it was a good run. It was a good run, but this is over now. I just don't understand what I'm seeing here. There we go.
All right, he goes for the super cancel, try to put some damage on Clark here. Clark above average health, so not an easy character to attack damage onto.
There we go.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be enough here. M-Dash with the recovery, but he used 4 meters to take out Clark here, so ET's going to have a lot to work with as far as resources.
So we should. Full respect. I like it. Leona with 3 bars. Sandbagging for a bit of a more exciting grand finals. Let's go. Wow. Okay. Oh, just sailed in with that cross up.
That was so precisely placed. He knew from the beginning what positioning he was aiming for with that.
Wow.
Almost caught him there.
An ever surprising overhead. Okay, fine.
All this chip damage. ET, yeah, he'll do that stuff sometimes.
Away.
Hard knockdown though. ET's eating a lot of damage trying to close out this match. And he needs to win it just to stay alive in this tournament.
Oh, I was going to say.
Yeah, way too early there from ET. 4-meter Shunei coming in, but he can't allow himself to overstretch trying to close this out.
No cancel from the jump D to super. So hopefully we're not going to see a reverse OCB. That would be terrible sandbagging.
That would be about as big of a heartbreak as ET could suffer right now.
Yeah. But look at that pressure. But the guard crush.
M-Dash just took that.
2 bars still to go. Iori can take half. But it won't matter. Oh, he's on the other side!
Still, it's not going to be enough.
Oh! Here comes half the energy.
This is still possible for
No,
M-Dash.
he's saving that meter. Oh my days!
Oh, dear.
And he wants to make sure he gets a kill.
Oh,
He's
that's gonna be it.
get the
That's
kill.
gonna be it. If he gets it right. Oh my God. M-Dash with the super clutch plays to crown himself once again as champion of King of Fighters 14 at the Neo Geo World Tour here at the end of Season 2. ET was such a super strong start, and M-Dash just clawed it back 1 hit at a time. Took his time, did not rush it. Just, that's a champion for you. You have to commend that. That's what a champion does.
Well, you see that play. I mean, you know, I hate to say it, but you kind of, Iori's always doing this. But when I said, yeah, he can take off 50%, of course, the noob that I am, you forgot that, of course, he wants to make sure that his final combo is going to kill.
Exactly.
So he now optimized his combos to take off a bit, not use the meter, do it again, and he connected, and then finally to take off the full 50% with 2 bars, done.
Super clutch play, and really M-Dash, throughout the tournament, yeah, there were times where he came under threat, but when you think back on the sets we've watched him play throughout the weekend, the results really showed themselves. He managed to stay in winners all the way throughout, took a grand finals against ET where, despite all of ET's best efforts, this was not a match like the winners finals where ET was just completely out of it. This was ET doing a lot very, very well, but M-Dash just that tiny step ahead.
Yeah. Again, with the insane pick of Clark, we all know how that ended up last time on the Evo stage. That was heartbreaking, but Diamond was there to back him up.
Right.
But this time we had Shunei on anchor. And against Iori, well, yeah, Iori's just being Iori. So there we are. Okay, we are gonna have the prize ceremonies and things for 98 stuff. So don't worry. Yeah, ceremony's coming up right now, as I was saying. So don't go anywhere. We gotta pay our respects to our champs. We're gonna see the 98 lineup as well. Oh, what a day it's been! What a day it's been!
What a weekend it's been! It's been just like top-notch KOF action all the way throughout, from all over the world. Players that really earned their spots to come here. But a lot of people, maybe a lot of people called Xiaohai to repeat. A lot of people were maybe calling M-Dash as a favorite, but some people were anticipating a new champion appearing. Both champions from last year repeating their performances here this year and really showing how strong they really are. I mean, what can I say about these guys? But there were also a lot of great stories that happened here. Lagia battling through fatigue to make it far into the bracket, only to be eliminated by one of his two teachers. Violent Kane with the elimination of Xiaohai in 14. Zien's big run that ended on the loser's side as well, against Pineapple, I believe it was. After what was a great run, he sent Xiaohai to losers. There was a lot happening throughout this weekend and so many excellent stories. They've all come to an end here.
So here we are, everyone on stage. And shout outs to, of course, the younger players who are stepping up to the plate right now. Played by Lagia.
There's Lagia with his prize of 15,000 new Taiwan dollars.
There with Nobuyuki, the director of Samurai Showdown, and art director, as you know. So Pineapple, good job.
And in case you guys don't recognize him, on the far right of your screen, that is Dixon, the head of operations for TKO Esports and this Neo Geo World Tour as well. He's done so much hard work getting everything in motion. Shout outs to Maurice, Tiffany, Ray, and just everybody who was involved from start to finish, behind the scenes, and making everything work. There's so much happening that you guys don't see, making everything work out.
Yeah, thanks to Vinci as well for
Vinci was helping us out, interpreting for us all over the place, making sure that we were well taken care of. They really pampered us, man. I gotta say, they were really, really nice to us. It's been an honor to work with these guys for sure. So there's Pineapple, third placer in KOF 14.
DT.
And you can hear maybe a bit of a reserved applause from the room, understanding that that's not the place he wanted to get. He did his best. You can't really hold anything against him here. He tried. 30,000 Taiwan dollars. Pretty solid sum there.
Good job.
Good job to ET.
As we said, he had a lot to do this week as well, and he took care of all the guests. He was running the game center, not really getting any sleep. You know,
the fatigue might have caught up to him. That's true. That might have been.
Not making excuses, but you know, ever amicable ET, sitting at the table Mexico at dinner time with everyone. Ah, he's a good lad. Good lad.
Yeah, there will be more chances. Hopefully, well, we'll see next year on the tour what happens if SNK take up the game on their own tour, or we'll see what happens with that, what chances ET will have to try to take this back as well. But now we have to crown the two-time champion of the Neo Geo World Tour in KOF 14, none other than Sanwa's M-Dash, taking, of course, the lion's share of the prize with 185,000 Taiwan dollars, and, of course, the trophy.
I think that thing is going to like offset his baggage allowance, I think. Ah, good showing, good showing. It's funny, I remember actually visiting Japan, and I ran a little tournament, and Dash was the one to win it. That was funny. And then he went on to be the SNK World Championship winner. Here we go, guys. Let's all get together. Come on.
Getting all three of these champions in here to celebrate together, just to show the showcase of our top 3 finishers here: M-, ET, and Pineapple.
Good job. Oh, shout out to Weavism. Nice guys running the Samurai Showdown merchandise stand with Brooke. Good stuff. Ah, it's all coming to a close. I can't believe it. Oh, I'm feeling so sad already. When will be the next time? Who knows? Yeah, we had 480,000 viewers on the Douyu Chinese stream for King of Fighters 98 finals. Oh my
goodness.
word.
Makes sense.
It makes sense though, doesn't it? Yeah. Alrighty, righty. Everyone take photos. It's coming up to a close.
All right. Last round of applause for the KOF 14 placers here.
I think we're gonna have the 98 guys up.
Probably. I mean, they still haven't received their prizes. So.
Yeah, I don't think so. So unless they, nah, I'm sure they're gonna do it now, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Good. So don't forget to follow SNK and Neo Geo World Tour. I'm sure this part will probably be edited out by certain people, but if you're not watching this on the Neo Geo World Tour channel, please support the original uploaders and give them a click and a like and a subscribe.
Please.
Thanks so much. A lot of time and effort was put into this event, and it's, you know, just a little click to support would be very much appreciated.
Absolutely.
What are you guys doing on the chat? Yeah, I know. Yeah, we would love to see a King of Fighters 15 trailer, but I think it's a little bit early. A little bit early, guys. We're still riding the hype train for Samurai Showdown. That game is still fresh.
Right, which that game I believe will be taken up on SNK's own World Championship Tour next year. So do stay tuned by following SNK to find out what's happening with that. But of course, there's a little earlier important event happening for Samurai Showdown, that being it appearing at none other than EVO. So if you're planning on getting in on some of that Samurai Showdown action over there, it is one of the most highly entered games at the event. So, all right, here we go. Our KOF 98 placers. Third place going to Xiaohei. He put in a pretty strong performance, one of the legacy players of the game. The Dako was just too strong for him in the end.
At this moment. So yeah, as we were saying, Xiaohei definitely now putting himself apart from the similarly sounding Xiaohai. So you guys are going to remember this guy's face, you're going to remember this guy's name, and you will fear it and respect it. So who knows when we'll see this guy again. 98, of course, being a popular game. We'll see more of these guys, I'm sure.
All right, moving on to our first runner-up, none other than Dako. He put in a pretty valiant performance against Xiaohai. He reset the bracket even, and really was not that far away from potentially being the next person to come up to this stage. Still, he'll take it for now. It was a pretty strong performance from one of the legends of the game for sure.
He won it like it was yesterday. Come on, second place. But it's interesting, yeah. We could see a lot of other different games coming out from SNK as well. They're putting in their full powers. We might even see another Metal Slug. We could do, yeah.
And here we go, one more time for the champion of the Neo Geo World Tour Season 2 and King of Fighters 98. You know him, you love him. None other than Xiao Hai.
World champion.
World champion, and he's earned that title in this game so many times over. This is just about routine for him. The win was not so routine, but he still had to show why he's earned that title so often. So it was nice to see Xiao Hai getting stretched to the limit there by his longtime friend, training partner, rival, just about every other adjective you can think of in there, Dako. And also bouncing back from the disappointment of his 14 performance to be able to hold his nerve here today and be crowned champion once again.
Alrighty. So guys, we're just about wrapping up. I could do a couple of shout outs if you say something nice on the chat. Otherwise, we're going to cut this. Don't forget to follow my wonderful co-commentator, the Fro of Fighters, on Twitter.
It's precisely
because we don't see our names here, right? So
right. It's precisely Fro_of_fighters, and of course for Gunsmith, follow Orochinagi.com. There's no dot in there, of course, because Twitter handle Orochinagi.com. If you've ever been on the Orochinagi website, now you know who's been behind it all these years, and it's been a pleasure, man. I've really enjoyed this weekend. I hope that you guys all enjoyed watching these matches as much as we enjoyed relaying them to you. Any last words, Gunsmith, before we sign off here?
Yeah, I'm going to be running a couple of customer survey satisfaction surveys. Too many words there. But so make sure you follow me on Twitter. I'm going to post some links, and I want to collect your feedback on the event and current things going on in the scene, which then, of course, I'll be passing on. So thanks again for watching, you guys. Thanks for everyone who tuned in on the stream. I see Pizza Fighter, Peace Arrow, Antonio Perez, and everyone else. This is Fro and myself. We'll see you next time. That's a wrap! Yay!
Good job, man. Good job. That got kind of rough in the middle, and that wasn't your fault. We couldn't really do anything. Yeah, just kind of bugged out.
Good recovery, man.
Oh, we appreciate it. We have the easier side of things.